All right, some breaking news coming in from the capital. Acid attack victims who were in Delhi protesting in Jantar Mantar have allegedly been roughed up by the police in Delhi. They were protesting against the government's inability to stop the sale of acid for rehabilitation, etc. They have been on a hunger strike for the past 4 days. Today they were marching from Jantar Mantar to the Parliament police station where they were protesting, and they alleged that they were roughed up by the police when they were peacefully protesting. Let's cross live to CNN IBN's Meenakshi Upreti now. Meenakshi, what exactly happened?
Well, yes, Arunodaya, what we're getting to know from the acid attack victims is that they were peacefully marching from Jantar Mantar, and they were marching towards the parliament, and they were detained by the police. What these victims claim is that they were protesting peacefully, but then the police came and roughed them up. But we do know that the parliament is in session, and this time the police is also extremely extra vigilant, and they do not allow a crowd to gather near the parliament. Also, if you look at the visuals, you can clearly see these acid attack survivors being roughed up by the police. They are being dragged by women police personnel, but they had been protesting for the last 4 days at Jantar Mantar. Their major demands was rehabilitation for acid attack victims, banning the sale of acid. They were saying that despite this ban coming in from the Supreme Court, acid is still easily available in the markets, and they had been sitting on a hunger strike at Jantar Mantar for the past 4 days. They say that despite sitting on the hunger strike, the government wasn't paying enough heed to their demands, and that's why today they decided to march ahead, and that's when they were detained. They were taken away by the police, and right now all of them are detained at the police station. I did manage to speak to Alok Dikshit, who is the head of the Stop Acid Attack movement, who is right now detained at Parliament police station. They say that these women, Laxmi and other acid attack survivors, were roughed up by the police, and their medical still hasn't been done.
Any explanation coming out of the police, Meenakshi? Or was it simply because the parliament is in session, or because they were trying to march towards parliament?
See, Arunodaya, the police is actually denying that they roughed up these survivors, but you can clearly see in the visuals the police are dragging them away, roughing up these women. But the explanation, if you think from the police's side, ideally it looks like this is because the parliament is in session, and when the parliament is in session, they do not allow a big crowd to gather near the parliament, and that is why the police, they were sitting near the parliament, and the police would not have allowed it, and that's why the police personnel dragged them away. In that, the police says maybe they got roughed up.
Right, and Meenakshi, on the 16th of December, we'd come to you for, you were with those acid attack victims as well in Jantar Mantar. Jantar Mantar, of course, is the place for these protests. Were they confident that, or what did they tell you, that were they getting some sort of assurances from the government, or their demands are going completely unheeded?
Well, Arunodaya, that's the point. They were saying that the demands are going completely unheeded. The government hasn't been paying enough heed to their demands. If you look at it, they had been sitting on a hunger strike, not from 15th, not from 16th, but from 15th itself. But they say they had tried to, a delegation had gone to the Home Minister and had tried meeting the Home Minister also, but that did not happen. They couldn't meet the Home Minister. Their demands were going unheeded, and maybe that's why, after sitting on a hunger strike for 4 days, asking for simple things like rehabilitation, making sure that acid, which has been banned by the Supreme Court, is not available easily in the market. These demands were not getting any heat from the government, and that's why probably today they decided to march towards the parliament, and that's when the police tried to stop them from marching ahead, and that's when they were roughed up, and right now they're detained at the Parliament Street police station.
All right.